Flip City family, what is up? It is Art and Bobby back in the grocery store to do a video all about tea. Tea is actually the most popular drink in the world. It's also been a very popular request, so I thought we should dive into it because there's a lot more than meets the eye, just like G.I. Joe, right? Because we've done a video about this stuff over here, coffee. And coffee is very interesting. The thing is, I don't drink that much coffee. Coffee is my splurge on the weekends, but tea I drink every day, sometimes twice a day. Coffee is weird. It makes me feel like sweaty, and my stomach can get kind of upset when I drink black coffee, but I really love tea. So before we dive into this video, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, share, all those lovely things. But better yet, there's a bell icon right below the video. You're gonna wanna enable all notifications because we have so much content going live every week, you do not wanna miss out. Okay, let's talk about tea. Art, who's singing this? This song is blasting here. This is a really popular 90s song. Duncan Sheik. Art is like a human Shazam. All right, let's get going here. So we look at the walls of tea. This is the tea that I actually grew up with. I used to call it Lipton Special. And this is not Lipton, but it is England's #1 tea, PG Tips. Art, what's England's #1 toothpaste?
Hegley and Weiss, a British toothpaste.
Oh, that's an old reference. So this is the kind of tea I would not recommend eating or drinking because when you open up this, it's going to be a tea bag in there. The tea bag is made up of ground, very fine particles of tea. And when you're drinking tea, the whole leaf is where it's at. You talk about beef and grading it from like prime, choice to select. This would be the low quality one because think about the tea making process. This is the fine particles that I kind of joke about would fall to the ground of the factory. They would sweep it up and put it in the tea bags. Typically this fine ground tea bag would also oversteep very quickly. You're gonna get very bitter notes from here, so you don't want that. So if you don't want this, if you don't want England's #1 tea, what do you want? You want, check this out, this. Look at this 3 words right here, whole leaf tea. Why is that important? Well, let me take this off. I hope they show it on the box here. Well, there, you can kind of see it there. This is the actual whole leaf of the tea. And that is very important because tea bushels grow, out in Asia, it could be Africa, and you want to get that whole tea leaf. As soon as you start to grind it up into smaller particles, you're losing some of the quality. So whole's where it's at in terms of quality and flavor. The thing is, now that we know what to buy, what do you want to do in terms of getting organic versus conventional? If I go back here to coffee, we talked about this in the video, organic doesn't really matter in terms of your body, but it matters in terms of the environment. Coffee beans are one of the most highly sprayed agricultural products in the world, but the coffee bean is protected by the cherry, so it never really gets into the actual bean, but it's horrible for the environment. Tea leaves, on the other hand, don't have a protective cherry. They spray the leaf, that goes directly into the leaf, so I highly encourage you to get organic. But keep in mind, organic doesn't mean it's not sprayed. That is a very, very common misconception here at the grocery store. It just means it's sprayed with USDA organic approved sprays. The problem is a lot of teas come from Asia or other parts of the world, and they don't enforce other kind of rules like we do, so they can spray the heck out of their conventional tea leaves, whereas here we wouldn't use certain pesticides or herbicides that are very strong. In China, for example, they might. So I highly recommend you get organic tea. And we can just look here and start with Mighty Leaf. It's organic. We look at something like Tazo, is that organic? Some of that's organic. So very, very important. Going back to whole leaf versus ground up, what I would actually do is go around the corner to the bulk section or go to a tea shop. Now you can see it better actually. These are the whole tea leaves. And I would buy it in the bulk section because you can get as much as you need for a way cheaper price. This is organic jasmine, my favorite, for $43 a pound. But if you compare that to getting it in a pouch like that, it's gonna be way cheaper. You can go on Amazon and get your own empty tea bags and fill it up. I'll put the link down below for that because I have them in the kitchen all the time. But this is the kind of stuff you wanna get, not the ground up ones. Let's take a quick break from the video and thank today's sponsor, Drop. Drop is one of the easiest and the only reward apps that I use because you earn points for doing shopping at tons of brands you would do every day, like Instacart, Walmart, Apple, and the points you earn get converted to gift card. You can redeem at a ton of different stores like Amazon, Nordstrom, Whole Foods, and many more. So you're gonna earn points a couple different ways, but if you wanna earn big time points, launch the Drop app, because before you go shopping on any website or any app, check to make sure it's on the app first, because once you go through the app, it'll take you to that website or take you to that app, and you'll earn the points for those purchases and come back to your Drop account. If I go to my redeem section of my account, I'm only 1,500 points away from earning a $50 gift card I'm gonna use at Whole Foods. So it's very important that before you go shopping to browse the homepage and search for your favorite brands like Apple, because you want those bonus points. Wow, we're in a very popular area here. And there's no need to take pictures of receipts, copy and paste any long links or anything like that. All right, so everyone who signs up for the Drop app using my promo link in the description box is going to earn bonus points, or you can just go to the App Store, download the Drop app, and use Flav promo code. But 100 of you guys, 100 will earn enough reward points that equal $5 to $25. You have to download the app, and you have to link your credit card. They use a secure network called the Plaid Network. That's how they track your shopping to give you the reward points, but it's totally worth it, and these reward points add up seriously. So you guys, check them out. Once again, link in the description box, and thank you Drop for sponsoring the video. Okay, let's talk about flavored teas. Wow, now they're playing Sheryl Crow. This is a good 90s mix here today at Whole Foods.
Woke up with the sun. Wrong song for this time of year.
It's true. There's no sun in Chicago right now. Flavored teas are tricky because 99% of the time they're not going to use real flavors, they're going to use natural flavors. So come over here to Tazo, which is a pretty good brand, right? And I'll pick up their peach cobbler. Sounds too good to be true, right? This is organic, which is good, and it's a black tea. But look at the ingredients here. So it's organic black tea, natural flavors, organic apple, which is good, and natural flavors. You're getting a double dose of natural flavors. Guys, 9 times out of 10, they're always gonna have natural flavors. And we talked about this, heck, we made a whole video about it. Natural flavors really are another word for artificial flavors. You wanna get rid of that and not put that in your body. But there is a savior here in the form of, check this out, Numi tea. Numi makes some really high quality teas here, and they use real ingredients. So this is Numi. It's organic, so winning. Rooibos tea with earthy vanilla tones. That makes me nervous because I wonder what they're using. Look at this. They're using cloves, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, nutmeg. That's what you want to see. That's high quality stuff, and I think it's the case for all of these teas right here. So flavored teas are tricky. Numi's a good one, but 9 times out of 10, the other ones are gonna be bad. Now, if you're a serious tea drinker and you want high health benefits, check this out. This is matcha green tea powder. This is the whole tea leaf ground up, so there's more nutrients in here, but it's gotta be organic, once again, because it's the whole tea leaf. But I also would go for something that is ceremonial grade. So it's expensive. This one right here is $23. Right, but it's ceremonial grade, meaning it's the highest quality matcha you can get. You have to put it into some water and froth it up. I actually don't love the flavor because it's a little too earthy for me, but it's really, really good quality stuff. And then look down here. These are danger zone. Warning, Will Robinson, warning, right? These are chai latte mixes. You think about the stuff you get at Starbucks. We actually did a Starbucks review and talked about the chai tea latte, and they're loaded with sugars and stuff like that. So this is the classic chai tea latte here, black tea. They tell you to put equal parts water or milk with the mix. And they're telling you to put 3/4 of a cup of the concentrate here. We look at the ingredients, and there's natural flavors once, twice. Oh, they're actually using vanilla extract, that's interesting. But how much sugar? That's what I get worried about. So there's 24 grams of added sugar here per serving. So 24 grams of sugar is gonna be 6 teaspoons of sugar in here. That's very, very high, but this is brand new. This just came on the shelf. The guy stocked it before we start the video. This is chai concentrate, sugar-free, unsweetened, how do you say that? Bhakti. Look at the ingredients for this. That's what you wanna see. Tea, ginger, and spices. I would add my own sweetener to this, maybe in the form of monk fruit, stevia, or if you want a paleo sweetener, you can do coconut sugar, or we could even do a little bit of honey. That'd be great. Before we finish in this aisle and go over to the tea drinks, 2 more outstanding items here is this. Punch in on this. In case you want your green tea fix that's clean, you can get this for the road that doesn't require any hot water. This is tea crystals. that are water soluble. So there's just one ingredient here. It's organic, which is amazing too. So you can pour this into cold water or just warm water while you're traveling and have a really high quality tea fix. And then if I come over here, we've talked about this company before, Four Sigmatic, normally an online only company, now has stuff in the grocery stores. And why I like them, check it out. It's not tea in the traditional form, but it's elixirs with functional mushrooms, mushrooms and cacao, mushrooms and turmeric. It's expensive, but I think next week they have their semi-annual sale and I'll have a promo code on top of that. So wait for that sale because they also make my protein powder that's plant-based that I love. Very, very cool to see that in the grocery store. All right, let's evacuate this aisle and head over to the drinks. We've arrived at the wall of teas here. Man, there's a lot of options. Let's start with the OG, right? Back in the day when I didn't know as much as I know now, or when I wasn't woke, like I am now I should say, I used to drink this stuff, Honest Tea. And I was lured in by the fact that it's organic, and I love peach flavor stuff, but anytime I see peach flavor stuff, I get nervous because how do they get the peach flavor in there? Well, natural and organic flavors, so that's not ideal. How much sugar is in here? 15 grams of sugar in a 1 bottle portion here. So we got the natural flavors, pretty par for the course, and 15 grams of sugar is almost 4 teaspoons of white refined sugar going in here. 4 teaspoons, you guys, is scary. Think about how much that is. Not good, right? So, but come over here, Art. You might be like, no, I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna go the organic, just black tea or just green tea. I'm gonna grab it, you're out of the store, right? Here's the deal. Yeah, there's no added sugar, but read the ingredients with me. Okay, looks good, looks good. They're adding natural flavors to here. Why are they doing that? Rely on the natural flavor of the tea leaf. To me, that's bonkers, which is why we always preach on this channel, read the ingredients on the back. You cannot lie there. The front can be very, very misleading, but the back can't, right? So, come down here. I actually haven't had this yet. It's yerba mate, and it's got a high caffeine concentrate, but they have flavored ones. Blue, Foria, mint, and they all have natural flavors. So I would actually stick with the original and still the best, regular yerba mate, because number one, there's 0 sugar. Or no, I'm sorry, oh my gosh, look at this. There's 10 sugar. Wow, they add cane sugar to that. Interesting. They gotta have a plain one. No, let me see. Traditional, there we go, traditional unsweetened. There we go, 2 ingredients. Thank you. It did fool me, which is why you have to read ingredients. So I would go with that, but the flavored ones are not gonna be something you want. Do you want a tea with flavors that actually has real ingredients? Yeah? Okay, well here's what you wanna do. You wanna go to this guy. I've never seen this brand before. This is sparkling tea. It's called Best Teas. And I got nervous when I saw it, but I just checked the ingredients before we started here. Look at this, carbonated water, black tea, lemon juice concentrate. Even for an ingredient like pomegranate here, I thought for sure they'd have natural flavors. Look at this. They're using pomegranate juice concentrate. I'm totally fine with that for a drink like this, and lime juice. That's fantastic. Now, how do we get flavored with sweetness but no sugar? Well, these guys here who make Zevia, the soda we talked about the other week, are now making tea. The only issue is this. Number one, we look at how much sugar is added, 0. Why? Because they're using stevia, which is great, right? But they're also using natural flavors. Here's the deal though. I'm gonna be a little lenient today. I'm in a good mood because, listen, there aren't many sugar-free options here. So if you want something that has a sweetness, you can have the natural flavors once in a while. I'd rather you have natural flavors and 0 sugar than no natural flavors and 16 grams of sugar, right? Not ideal, but way better. And here's a local one. This is unsweetened tea with green tea and lemon. Tea. The name says it all, right, Art? Look at the ingredients. Right there. That's what you want to see. Water, green tea, and lemon.
And it's local.
And it's local, right? Got to support the local businesses. So there are options now. You don't just think of like the Arnie Palmers or the Long Island iced teas. I would not drink those. Those are sugar bombs. But guys, that's it. Between tea in the bag, loose leaf tea, and tea drinks, there's a lot to know. But once you know to look for organic, unsweetened, no flavors, and that's about it, you're good to go. Like, subscribe, share. The only way this channel keeps growing is by you spreading the love. Wow, another great 90s song. This has been one of the best soundtracks we've done here in a while. You guys, we got 2 more videos going below us right now. But my man Art and I will see you very soon. Until then, we say unto you like we always do. Hashtag keep on cooking, mad love, and peace.